Namaste, Sunshine family. Welcome back my way on this divinely guided day. Ooh, let me tell you what I was channeling real quick while I was lighting this Palo Santo. Something about you, your purpose, family, has a lot to do with integrating something about negotiations, your purpose here. Okay, your purpose has everything to do with balancing out some things. You don't want nothing for free. You're not used to even trying to work for free. What you want to do is you want to be able to bring something to the table, deals to the table, something like that. You want to make sure that your work is looked at and valued or something like that, and it's appreciated to the point where it is sought, but you want to make sure that it is work that is honorable because you hold a lot of value, a lot of that is where something is held of high honor. Okay, something like that. You're supposed to bridge something with some service and alignment and transmute something. Okay, so there could have been a transmutation that or a transmuting of energy. Okay, there was something that you transmuted in order to bridge a service for alignment. Okay. Yes, because then I'll look over here and we have the breath of life. Okay. Your breath anchors you to the present. Use it as a tool for awareness. Okay. So we're going to hop into this energy. I love these decks. I love these cards. Okay. Hopefully you could resonate with them if you can. Okay. And oh, we got everybody coming out. Okay. All our family, all our sisters and brothers and energies I'm seeing and hearing. Oh, a lot of commitment. We have a lot of commitment here. Okay. So y'all, let's tap into this energy. But before I do, welcome back to all being 1111 Energy Soul Tribe family. I love you. The divine loves you. Thank you for all that you do for our space. Like, share, subscribes, hitting your notification bell, and tapping in to the messages. I am truly grateful. Thank you for your donations and welcome to everyone who has recently joined and to whoever has recently become part of the Soul Tribe family through subscribing. I am grateful. Let's tap into this energy, family. Okay, we got a cosmic connection out here, dreams and visions. This is what I feel this message is about. Like many of you have dreamed, okay, of a commitment here. Okay, you've been transmuting, okay, the breath of life. Let's tap in. Hold on. Divine, thank you so much for allowing us to be here. I ask that you continue to keep us protected during this read, all reason all the time. I ask that you provide us with clear and concise messages, as well as clarity, guidance, intuition, wisdom, and discernment. Any evil, any witchcraft, any negativity being projected at myself or the Soul Tribe family, please keep in mind that those are projections of the enemy, and that is the clarity. That is why we shield our minds, body, souls, and vessels from it, clearing, canceling it, and releasing it back to the universe. Ashe, and thank you. All right, y'all. So, yes, there's a commitment here when it comes to some sort of bridge. This bridge is a cosmic connection. You are part of a grand cosmic tapestry. Embrace your place in the universe. This is this bridge within some sort of service. Okay, let's see. And the dreams and visions here. The dreams and visions are in alignment. Okay, so this alignment here is your dreams are gateways to subconscious wisdom. Pay attention. Mm, okay, and we can get some space. And I hope y'all like that I brought it up closer because I feel like y'all need to be able to see things a lot closer. And at the bottom of the deck, this was the awakening. The first step to growth is recognizing there is more beyond the horizon of your current understanding. Embrace the unknown. And those are those unknown forces. Okay. Spirit, what deck got you? Those are those unknown forces, those unknown, unseen forces that work things out for the betterment of all, not just some, but all. Okay. With this transmuting the breath of life. energy, the Wheel of Fortune. Life cycles are constantly in flux. Adapt to the ongoing adapt to the ongoing shifts and flexibility. Mm, okay. Message. All right. His bridge and commitment is with High Priestess energy. Possessing intuition, mystery, and sensuality combined with rationality. The current period is a reminder to have faith in your instincts and trust your gut feelings. Okay. Pertaining to bridging with a commitment here. Mhm. Okay. Tell me about the energies of the service and cosmic connection. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That was a lot. Four energies are here. Temperance, the star, strength, and the emperor. Mm. So with this cosmic connection, it says you are a part of a grand cosmic tapestry. Embrace your place in the universe. Somebody here is the energy of temperance. You've achieved inner balance and equilibrium in your relationships and life overall. We have the energy of the star. You have hope and visualize your aspirations. Okay, so something about hope and visualizing your aspirations here, and you're aligning with your spiritual renewal. Interesting. Because dreams and visions here, interesting. You could be a seer. You may dream, you may see, period. While you're channeling, you can see things. Very visual, okay? And then we have out here strength, draw upon your resolve and determination to have fortitude in challenging situations. Your inner strength will see you through. Huh. And then we have the emperor. Establish power and authority, provide a stable, consistent foundation to build upon. This may be this bridge here. Okay. Take it how it resonates, but we're going to get clarification. There's something that uh, you could be a moon sign, Pisces or Cancer here, Pisces or Cancer here, but face your subconscious fears and deceptions. Illuminate what your intuition reveals. And that has something to do with your awakening. Oh, thank you. This is the deck. Let's see what these messages come out. I'll put this one over here. I should have put it back. Let me put this back. Okay. Mhm. What this energy is feeling like to me, family, is like many of you, you are to bridge commitments. This could be, I don't know. I feel like, there's something that we're returning to. Yes. Use your discernment. You're to use your discernment on what commitments you're bridging. Somebody here, you need to use your discernment on some sort of commitment. Okay. You could be a high priestess energy. This commitment could be a marriage, it could be a partnership in a business, in an organization, within a company, okay? With the Most High God, which you're always going to move with the Most High God, the divine creator of all living things, because you are high priestess energy anyway. Or high priest, take it and flip it, please, and thank you. But it's something here. This is a commitment. You may have committed yourself to be some sort of prophet. Hmm? Yeah. You committed yourself to being a prophet? Really? Let me see something. A guide. Damn. Y'all. You committed yourself to being a prophet. Transformation and guide came out. That's exactly what you did. You committed yourself to being a prophet. Really? This could be your perception, okay? You may be a prophet, a seer, a sayer, a shaman, okay? But there's prophet here. There's a transformation within this energy. You are a guide. You're a high priestess guide, okay? Or a high priest guide, okay? Tell me more, Spirit. What's this forgiveness about? Yeah, that's the bridge. You're transmuting this bridge of service and alignment into a bridge of forgiveness as if you're overlooking something. I cannot make it up. Look what comes out. A omen could have been a karmic. Get listen. What? Listen. This whole transmutation of this is like a bridge being burned, right? Fixing this bridge through services, but the services are under new negotiations of a prophet or a high priestess type energy that's bringing things into alignment because there's forgiveness here. So there was definitely something done wrong that needed to be forgiven. This is part of some omen family. Okay. And the omen here is behind a loss. Okay. Didn't know that was there. And this loss is tied to a karmic message, which could have been some things or some wrongdoings that happened that with this new partnership, a bridge is being fixed. With this new partnership, a bridge is being fixed. Let me see. A reunion. I cannot make it up. Hmm. Tell me more. Yeah. Teaching teaching how to let go in order to become prosperous or in order to um get to this vision, this dream, something like that. Okay. With this forgiveness does not come without some sort of partnership, agreement, one that must be stood on because it was prophesized about, prophesized by a high priestess. Mhm. A message of guidance. You may be somebody that transmute messages, or mm. What is this? Yep, that's exactly the divine uses you in divine timing to get messages out. You transmute those messages. You're a prophet. You have been you have committed yourself to being a prophet, and you're learning. You're still in learning stages. What? Hold on. Let me see, y'all. Got to make sure I grab the whole thing. Uh-oh. Okay, hold on. Let's see what comes out. Okay. I heard that. Spirit said get the Orisha, the Ashun. Yeah. Because somebody wants to be queen. I don't know why. I say queen, then I heard Elizabeth. Somebody wanted to be Queen Elizabeth or something like that. Somebody wants to be a queen status or something. Mm. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Spirit's like, move those over now. So, yeah, somebody wants to be a queen out here or something like that. There could have been some things that needed to, I can't make it up. The ocean of ancestors. Yeah, this was sacred lineage. It belonged to somebody's family or belonged to family. Okay, that's what it was. Okay, I see now. Okay, so this was sacred lineage. It belonged to family. Okay, okay. Tell me more, spirit. Wow. Okay. And then we have out here the ocean of healing sage. Okay, this was restoration. This was a compassion from a wounded people, healer, many. Okay, something about a creature of speed, this needing to be fixed, resolved immediately or fast. Okay, something about the ocean of floods. There was something here that there was a lot of spite, malice, and revenge. Mm. And that's what needed to be fixed fast. And then the ocean of deception. Yeah, a lot of dishonesty, a lot of masking, a lot of self delusions. Mm, damn. Ooh. Somebody here is committed to being the prophet and the messenger of God's will. Really? Whoa. Yeah, to unveil all the secrets, the oceans of secret, mystery, hidden knowledge, and wisdom, the ocean of shame and regret, guilt, remorse, and self-loathing, the ocean protector of safety, boundaries, and setting courage, the ocean of unlocked gates, freedom, breaking barriers, unleashing potential, the twins, a conscious connection. Mm. The ocean of tears through grief, excuse me, through Greece, whatever. Okay, Greece could be relevant here. Oceans of tears through grief, loss, and heartbreak. Wow. And the huntress, the soul awakening. The soul awakening. I also heard soil awakening. And then the ocean of boundaries, cord cutting, energetic balance, and liberation. Look. Hmm. You could be the bridge here, the bridge. Wow. The bridge to fix these natural disasters because they were definitely natural. Let me tell you why they were natural because it was done with the intentions to do so. So it wasn't like, yeah, I know you're saying man made, but nah, these were natural. They were to be caused. But somebody here, yes, you're the altar of earth, limitless prosperity. Didn't I say something about the rejuvenation of soil or something like that? Yeah, the altar of fire. Yes, you come with that good juju. Okay. It's the voodoo, juju, whatever. It is tied to your ancestral lineage. Hmm. And there's good and bad and all. So take it how it resonates. Okay. Any no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Okay. And that's for you if you need that comforting to know that. And then we have Mother of Water, emotional self care. I feel like, family, your mission for many of you was to bring us back to the ocean rising, the awakening, the enlightenment, the insight in order to bridge something that was needing to be fixed, the ocean of voice chakra. Yes, authenticity, individuality, and self expression. This is what is bridging something here. Somebody said they had wanted to be queen, though. Okay. Only take it how it resonates. And I feel like this could be opposition. Okay. Someone that may not have wanted you to be there in that energy. Yeah, we have do not drink the poison. Okay, and you didn't. Okay. You didn't. Yeah. And this was a courtesy. Somebody was letting you know, okay, this is giving me the energies of partnership. This is this energy of that partnership I was telling you, bridging. Ooh, I feel like we bridging sisters here. Wow. Why are we, sisters are bridging. Wow. And because all of everybody has the same primal energy, this primal instinct, yes, connecting deep within for sacred dance of instinct. Yeah. Ooh, we something about the canon rules, the canon rules and the commandments, something about this religion here. I feel like sisters of spirituality are bridging the gap between one another. Interesting. Really? That's a different message there. Tell me more. And then we have painting the roses red. And then this is saying covering up errors. That came out in the reverse. Wow. Okay. Mm, mm. Listen, y'all, I feel like, there are sisters within this spiritual realm, within the 3D realm, like-minded sisters bridging the gap. Yes, because somebody that was their last day in the light, and then the light in their eyes could have been the darkness for them. Unexpected endings, surprise changes, and sudden shifts. I feel like, yes, somebody brought out what was being hidden, and these are sisters who are bridging the gaps here. Okay, because something about whatever this curiosity, it did meet an opportunity. Okay, an opportunity for psychic protection, shielded from bad dreams. Mhm. It's like your power, family. Take it how it resonates. Oh, what's that song I just heard? All My Sisters and Me, or something like that. All My Sisters and Me. No, and not We Are Family. I know that one, but there is a newer song, and it's a a spiritual hip hop kind of pop song, but she's like all her sisters or something like that. You may have a lot of sisters, or you may have a lot of people that you feel are your sisters. Yeah. That's why you understand and understand each other, because it does say here we're all mad here. Everyone is a little different, but in this case, no, y'all ain't. Y'all are one. I cannot make it up. You're all one. Yeah, you don't look at each other differently. Because you don't look at each other differently, this is how you could bridge. This is the bridge. This is the bridge. Yep, this is the bridge that signified death will come. Death would come to corruption, things that were hidden. Something about that. Take it how it resonates. Mm. Yep, through knowledge, study, learning, and education from one another. hmm And then we have, yeah, the right way, learning to create what you desire. And that came out in the reverse. Why is that in the reverse? Through some sort of knowledge. Maybe they feel like they were learning things the wrong way. Something about you being a natural manifester. I don't know. Tell me more, spirit. Mm. Ah, there's the message. Because the right way represented religion. Mm. hmm Represented religion. And this could have been a catalyst, a maker, okay? Mother, father energy that had them in that energy. There was a reason for it. They started listening to other people's advice so that they could get some clarity on some things and started thinking for themselves. Mm. This started spreading throughout their community, brought back hope and inspiration. maybe new bright ideas. And somebody could have been trying to punish them for envying something or trying to change their course, but there was some sort of unitement that was found here. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. Somebody wanted to see who really did have death rights. Ain't that nothing? Hmm. Or somebody really did figure out somebody does have death rights. I don't know why I heard the book of death. Okay. Tell me more. Tell me more about these energies. It's energy. Damn, literally. Energy comes out. It's energy. So there could be an energy to want to bridge a gap when it comes to endings and new beginnings, because somebody can see something is transmuting or transforming here. Yeah, the freedom that you so much wish and require and desire. I feel like you have other sisters that want it too. They're wondering how you got it. Like, how'd you get this trust? Like through the work you were doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? You have energies, really, I don't know if you have a platform and you have somebody that really wants to know how you're able to pick up on energies or see it, because see the way they've been learning their magic was through religious practices or something like that. Yeah, but something about you've learned something through balance. And when I say magic, like, going to church and doing all that prayer and all that stuff and crossing, and that's like kind of ritual things, right? But you don't do all that. You just stay within the space that the divine creator of all living things has helped you create, no matter how good or how bad you may feel it is. Something about you being grateful because yes, you are here, you are seen, you are heard, you are living. Okay. Something about you brought into things into balance. And, you know, this was able to reveal some things here. Yeah. It revealed that things can be accomplished through kindness and not always consumption. Yeah. Because consumption doesn't allow things to grow. And this is something you could teach. And this is why you're wise counsel. And you may have committed to being this prophet, for others. Something about patience. Okay. If that's what you want to do, if you're trying to do teaching or something like that, be patient. Okay. Let's see what comes out. Okay. I heard that. Use this deck. Okay. Woo! Man, this is a connection of sisterhood or something like that. Hmm. What is that? Yeah. Because somebody could have felt like they were getting the cold shoulder. Okay. Could have been feeling like they were being left out. That's where they need to have patience. Yeah. Because it has something to do, I don't feel like with lovers, but with a partnership and the love for one another. Okay. Take it how it resonates. Seeing fairies. Yeah. These are mothers to mothers, nurturing, compassionate, empathetic energies. Something about so much alike, more than you know. Okay. This is goddess uploading energy. Okay. Yeah, I cannot make it up. Yeah. Both sides water the garden. Mm. Okay. There's a lot to be learned from both sides. Yeah. And this is a fulfillment for all. And somebody here wasn't sure about the stability of something. So therefore, they wanted to unite. They wanted to unite with a phoenix on the rise that somebody counted out. That was a fool. These could be Persephones. They could be known for having snakes in their grass. And Maya saying this is the truth. But you hold the key. You hold the key to your destiny, maybe even others. Yeah, because you cut through the bullshit. And look, this card don't even belong over here. Right. Yeah. And you're the hangman. You put everything on pause so you can get a perspective and a closer picture before you allow some sort of movement to come towards you or something to move towards you for now. And you want to embrace and you want to pause and you want to look in and get clarity on the circumstances and possible differences or different or look at things differently. Ooh. Yeah, the hermit again. So you got pausing with the hangman and then the hermit. Yeah, somebody's going inward before they actually want to move into a partnership with like-minded energies and a sisterhood or something like that. Okay. All right, family. So I'm going to leave this message here for you. I hope it resonates. I love you and the divine loves you. Let's close out. Divine, at this time, I ask that you continue to keep us with love, harmony, tranquility, prosperity, peace, protection, and respect, and good health and good wealth in our lives and all the time. Ashe, and thank you. And until next time, you know what I love to say. Namaste.